As always, we got an opportunity to catch up with Senator Gerald and Kathy Neal and their annual Derby event, so take a look at this. Well, I'm here with Gerald Neal and his better half, who is really the inspiration and the catalyst that makes everything happen. Kathy Neal is turning the information to tell about tonight's event over to Mr. Gerald Neal, Senator Gerald Neal, and it's called Queen of Soul, a Derby celebration, the greatness of Aretha Franklin. So tell us about this event that has been going on since the 90s.
Well, let me just tell you something. This started as a very small effort, and it grew, and it grew, and it grew. And here we are today, multiple years of raising funds to support our young people, going from seniors in high school to their college of their choice. So we've been doing that to inspire and encourage our young people to grab a hold of that effort and accept that challenge. So what we want to do now is not only what we are doing here today, we want to expand this effort. We're going to be beginning something called the Friends of KMSF, which means Friends of the Kentucky Minority Scholarship Fund. And we're going to spread out across Kentucky and perhaps even the United States to do more for our young people, because after all, they are our future.
And if our young kids are looking at going to higher education, we have two outstanding HBCUs in the state of Kentucky. How important is that for them to see the value of attending one of those two universities?
It is key. And let me say this. All educational opportunities in Kentucky are welcome and celebrated. But HBCUs have a special role historically and even to this day, because those things that we fought against historically still exist in some form or another. So the intentionality behind HBCUs is really critical right at this very moment. I think your listening audience knows exactly what I mean. So we need to celebrate the leadership. We need to embrace it, we need to support it, and we're going to be doing more of that in this next segment.
And if people want to figure out how to support you and your organization, can you please give them that information?
Well, first of all, they can reach Kathy Cooksey Neal. She's the key.
Okay.
Boy, if I give out her email address, I'll be in big trouble.
Too late.
Yeah. Let me do it this way. I'm going to say that if you email her, I can't do it. I have not asked permission for that. I just can't. I'll tell you what, if you reach out to Gerald Neal, Senator Gerald A. Neal in Frankfort, and I'm easy to find in Frankfort, then I can provide you with the information that she would say is the way to do that.
Well, Gerald, it's always great catching up, and once again, congratulations on another outstanding event.
Well, first of all, thank you. And thank you for the work that you do. And I tell you, you've been here every year to promote what we're doing, and we don't take that lightly. God bless you.
I'm here with Reverend Dr. Kevin Cobley from St. Stephen's Church, and you're here tonight. Senator Neal talked about the importance of supporting HBCUs, and you being the president of Simmons, tell us what that value brings.
Well, I've been blessed to serve for 21 years, and Simmons is the come from nowhere, comeback HBCU of America. It is probably in the top 5 or 10 fastest growing HBCUs percentage-wise. And we will transition into William J. Simmons University this fall. So it's a remarkable story, but more importantly, it is providing our people with pathways to achieve their dreams and their goals. You can start at Simmons and go anywhere you want to go. So we will have the largest graduating class in the history of the school this fall. Dr. Cornell West will be our keynote speaker, and many of our kids have gotten scholarships and interns and fellowships to University of Kentucky, University of Louisville. So it's a remarkable story, but it is Louisville's HBCU. And the blacker the knowledge, the sweeter the college.
And, one last question. For parents who are going to see this, help them to understand the importance of sending their kids to an HBCU.
Well, HBCUs bring out the best in kids. Every person is like a piano. If I get on the piano, nothing will come out because I'm not a pianist. But if you get a trained pianist to play the keys, it will bring out of the piano what is innately in it. Every kid has potential in music. The statistics, the data clearly shows that kids who attend HBCUs, the medley comes out of them. So HBCUs are just 3% of the colleges in America, but we graduate 20% of all black college graduates, 50% of all black school teachers, 75% of all black lawyers attended an HBCU, and Louisville is blessed to have one. So my recommendation is to check out Simmons, consider Simmons, come and tour Simmons. It's a great school. We prioritize the students. We want to make our students the best they can be.
And last, give people information about how they can support you and Simmons College.
Well, one way is by continuing to pray for the school. Love the school. It is our school. It was founded by enslaved people. In fact, in 1879, 4 months after Lee surrendered to Grand Appomattox Courthouse in August of 1865, 4 months, Black Baptists came together for one reason, to start a school. Because out of enslavement, only 5% of the formerly enslaved people were literate. Only 5%. So there were 4 million enslaved people, 5% literate. 50 years later, by 1915, 85% were literate. And the reason why you have such an increase in literacy was because of schools that were established like Simmons and Spelman and Tuskegee and these HBCUs. So continue to pray for our school, talk up the school, go to our bookstore and wear Simmons swag. Now, I'm not saying you have to be anti-U of L or anti-UK, but surely if you can wear U of L caps, surely if you can wear UK caps, then you can sport Simmons gear. And then finally, when you have your family reunions, when families come together and say, okay, we want to do something that is tangible, then provide a student with a scholarship, especially from the underserved parts of our community like West Louisville and Newburgh.
I'm here with Dr. Koppel, who is the president of Kentucky State University. Welcome back to Urban Lifestyles. And tell me why it's so important for our kids to go to an HBCU and Kentucky State in general.
Well, we offer something that many people don't offer. And when you come to KSU, it's a family environment. With every student matters. We're small enough to take care of every student, and we're mighty enough to do what we do best.
And right now, HBCUs, DEI are under attack. So what is it that we can do in terms of the community to make sure that they stay strong?
Well, support. Anything you do to support us goes a long way.
Okay. So what can a student expect, or a parent that's going to be looking at this? You know, why should they send their kid to KSU? So this is your opportunity to tell them why they should come to KSU.
Well, let me say this. We have gone through some tough times, but I can assure every parent that KSU is a place for students to come. We're doing everything we can to make sure it's an environment that is welcoming and the safety is guaranteed and students learn the best they can in the classroom.
No, it was a fun event. Everybody came out, had a great time, especially when you went in to see the show. Spike Davis was hilarious as always.
Shows always have a creative edge and different components to it that you can always enjoy, from dinner to mingling to dancing and entertainment.
Right, it's just a great place to get together. We'll take another break and we'll be right back.